Now you see, this right here is exactly what I mean about this anime deserving longer episodes. In this episode, they managed to get one single goddamn story going throughout the whole 4-minute runtime. And it was incredible. It still made me laugh my ass off. It was still one of those scenarios I just plainly didn't expect to see. Actually, I suppose they started with a kind of unrelated scenario, which kind of sunk my ship really painfully, actually. I forgot about that. Maybe I repressed that memory. But we had that start with Rumi and Gucci having their moment where people misconstrued their relationship and thought they were going out, and Rumi being like, well, that can't be right. Gucci being all like, I only see you as another Fu in the Fujoshi alliance. So, oh man, that was painful. I really liked the idea of them getting together, but I guess it just didn't work out. What really annoyed me is then we have Gucci talking about how he likes another woman. So he's into women. Why the fuck isn't he into Rumi? Although, to be fair, like, she clearly wasn't into him either. So I guess it's just one of those things where their stuff just aligns too much. They're just too similar. They couldn't date each other. There's no spark there. That was painful, man. I shipped him so hard. But yeah, no, the rest of this episode, and even that linked into it with Gucci talking about the girl that he likes, focused on this crazy story. I'm sorry, it still has me giggling. This is why this anime needs longer episodes, because they could have done this for like a full 7-minute half-episode segment, or they could have done this for a straight full episode with lots of misunderstandings. Because they had this rushed thing where we saw Shiratori once a month decides to just dress up as a girl. I mean, he's part of the cooking club, but rather than his club activities, he just takes one day a month where he decides, you know what, I'm going to be a girl today. And it works. He looks quite feminine. Not ridiculously feminine, but I mean, it's enough to the point where Sakaguchi was right next to him and still did not recognize him. We had Shiratori moving in for a goddamn kiss, which thank God Nakamura saved the day and stopped that shit. That would have been real creepy when Sakaguchi found out, but man, Shiratori is just so funny with this. Like, he instantly knew. As soon as Nakamura warned him that Sakaguchi was into him as a girl, it was just like that evil plan forming in his head. Like, oh, he is he? Nakamura just suddenly realized, oh god, I've done bad. Then we had the goddamn puppy kid who just loves Shiratori show up at the end and be all like, you can't have her, she's mine. That moment when Sakaguchi's all like, wait, aren't you into Shiratori? And he's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sakaguchi just did not get what the fuck was going on. Nakamura was just face palming through this whole thing. Oh man, seriously, if this needs to get a season 2, it needs to not be short as this anymore. 7 minutes minimum, preferably the full, like, 24-minute runtime per episode, because it's just so hilarious every week. This one story that took up the whole episode had me cracking up so much, and I just imagine if they'd padded it out more and more, if they'd done more with the misunderstandings between Sakaguchi and Rumi, and then if we'd gotten like a slow reveal into it actually being Shiratori, and man, they could have made the misconception so much worse. So yeah, loved this episode. It proved to me that it's not just a random, like, it was feeling like a 4-coma manga for a little while, where they just had little joke after little joke after little joke. But this episode proved to me they can tell a story that goes on for several panels and several different locations and everything, and it's still hilarious. Especially since, you know, Nakamura's reaction, man. I loved it. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode in the comment section below. For me, just straight amazing as usual. Had me laughing. I love all the reaction images. I'm just sad they sunk my ship right at the beginning there. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this review, wreck that like button like you mean it. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more. And I will see you guys next time.